Good day, everyone. I am Arnando Lungo Sapuras Jr. My report is all about lesson planning for multi-grade teaching. So, lesson plan are the essentials for the effective management of learning. These written works that include procedures, materials, and statement of objective that guide and remind the teachers when teaching a lesson. So, this means that planning in multi-grade level consists of various factors such as objectives, materials to be used, and the context of the lesson. As a teacher, you have to conceptualize your lesson for various groups of students who have different ability. The teacher should be flexible. It is the most important classroom strategies in multi-grade teaching because the teacher prefer as a flexible of appropriate materials. This includes the teacher prefers a flexible sheets, group learning worksheets, and individual practice worksheets. Now, we are tackled about the two types of lesson plan. It is a detailed lesson plan and semi-detailed lesson plan. We are now about detailed lesson plan. Detailed lesson plan is a focus on conversation and question and answers between students and the teachers. While the semi-detailed lesson plan is leave out the student activity. So that is the difference between the detailed lesson plan and the detailed lesson plan. And now, we are tackled about and there are some goods in lesson plan. Give the teacher confident and control of the class. This means the lesson planning involves the teacher capacity to control the class and confident in teaching process. If the teacher has a good lesson and appropriate planning, having a skillfully planned lesson can also make the act of teaching more pleasurable by increasing the teacher's confidence in themselves and leaving them the focus more of the interaction with the students than on what is supposed to happen. It's effective as lesson content and activities are appropriate for the different grades. So, effective lesson planning can also contribute to the teacher own access and well-being. If you have an effective lesson planning, you attend lesson from various groups of students like you incorporate the subject from the real situation. Helps to avoid time wasted as pupils and teacher know what to do when the resources needed. So these materials are very vital lesson planning. Effective lesson planning allows students to complete more in less time because their attention is focused and they are not wasting time of distraction if the materials are ready to provide by the leaders, and that can less the time of making unnecessary things inside the classroom. Fourth, give teacher time to prepare for the class ahead of time, including the resource end. So this is the very best important to the teacher because this implies that a teacher who have a good lesson planning, she or he will be able to prepare a lot of things to be needed in the class. The last but not the least is help to define and objectives and how to achieve these goals and objective for the different goals in the class. So a teacher in multi-grade teaching who have a good lesson planning has a possibility to attain his goals and objectives. As a teacher in multi-grade level, we should also think in terms of what we want to the student to be able to do until the end of the course. It's a very helpful to articulate learning objects. Thank you for listening to my report, and to continue, Miss Julina Medalla, she was also to continue for the lesson planning for multi-grade teaching. Thank you.